Do you feel stuck learning to code? There's one thing I know you do and no one tells you to stop doing it. If you're trapped in tutorial hell, this is probably why. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why you're stuck and the step-by-step plan to finally escape and start building real projects. And no, it doesn't involve buying another course. Hey, I'm Pete and I've been coding since 2012 and leading dev teams since 2018. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of beginner devs land their first job, and tutorial hell, it's the biggest trap they all hit. Let me show you how to get out of it. First things first, what's tutorial hell? Tutorial hell is like watching 3 hours gym videos and calling it a workout. It feels productive, but deep down, you know you're not actually learning. You're following instructions like a robot, but the second you open a blank file, brain.exe stops working. That's because you're consuming content without making decisions. You're not solving problems, you're just watching someone else solve them for you. And if you've been stuck in that loop for weeks or months, that's not your fault. It's how most tutorials are designed. But now, it's time to break out. So this is how you escape tutorial hell without paying for another 37-hour course you will never finish. Step 1 is cut the training wheels. But wait, don't throw the bike away. You know when you're learning to ride a bike and the training wheels help you balance, but if you never take them off, you will never really ride? That's what coding with tutorials is like. They guide you, but they also stop you from falling. And failing is where the actual learning happens. Here's how you break that pattern. Pick a small project-based tutorial like a to-do app, watch one chunk, just 10 or 15 minutes, then hit pause, try to code it yourself without looking, and only go back if you're really stuck. It's like trying to remember the next move in a dance routine. You will mess it up, sure, but your brain starts learning actively and not passively. Some good free places to start are Frontend Mentor and Scrimba, links in the description below. If you're coding along without thinking, you're not learning. You're following instructions like IKEA furniture. No offense to IKEA, but you're trying to be a developer here, not an Allen key. Step 2, build dirty. Step 2 is where the magic happens, but it's also the part most beginners skip. I call it build dirty. And no, I don't mean sketchy hacks or shady code. I mean building without worrying if it's clean, pretty or perfect. It's kinda like learning to cook. You can watch Gordon Ramsay scream at people all day, but until you try to make an omelette, set off the smoke alarm and drop the spatula behind the stove, you're not actually learning. Same thing with code. So here's your dirty build challenge laid down in 3 checkpoints. Point 1, pick a tiny simple idea. Don't try to build the next Instagram. Pick something you can finish in an hour. A random color generator, a basic calculator, a countdown timer, a to-do list, maybe a quote or joke fetcher using an API. The goal here isn't to be impressive, it's to get moving. Point 2, set a 1 hour limit. Put pressure on the clock. It forces you to stop overthinking. It keeps you from disappearing into perfectionism. You will actually finish something. Shocking, I know. If it's not done in 60 minutes, too bad. Move on. Point 3, no tutorials allowed. You can Google stuff, you can check MDN or Stack Overflow, you can even look at previous projects you wrote, but no video walkthroughs. You're here to build and not follow. Hey, reminder, subscribe. Back when I was at university, I was sharing a flat with 2 friends. We were terrible at splitting bills. Like I had no idea who owned who for pizza, Wi-Fi, electricity, chaos. So I built this super ugly expense tracker that let us type in costs and split them 3 ways. It barely worked, the design was trash, and I hard-coded half of it. But it was mine, and I still remember how I finally understood loops, conditionals, and functions because of that tiny little project. It wasn't for a course, it wasn't to impress anyone, it was just me solving a problem I had. And that made everything stick together and make sense. Now if you're not sure what to build, try devchallenges.io, frontendpractice.com, codewars.com, or just try to solve your own problems like the one I had. Need a tip calculator? Build it. Want a daily quote generator? Build it. No one cares how it looks. You're training your brain, not launching a startup. Probably. Build dirty means taking action before you feel ready. Messy code? Good. Things breaking? Even better. That's how real developers are made. One crappy little project at a time. Step 3. Reflect and repeat. Okay, so you just built something. Maybe it was a bit chaotic. Maybe it barely works. Maybe your CSS lost a bar fight between drunken bike riders. That's totally fine. But now comes the part almost nobody does. Looking back and actually learning from it. Because real learning doesn't happen during code. It happens when you stop and ask, what the hell just happened and why? Just do these 3 actions. Action 1, quick debrief. What I mean? Right after you finish building, ask yourself, what tripped me up? What did I Google more than once? What made sense for the first time? What still feels confusing? Write it down anywhere. Notion, Google Docs, sticky note, your notepad, whatever. This isn't homework. It's debugging your brain. Action 2. Keep a dev wins log. Log the little stuff. Finally understood .map, made a button that worked, didn't cry when writing CSS today. These moments add up and build confidence. Next time you feel like you're not progressing, check that log. Action 3. Build, reflect, repeat. Here's your weekly loop. Pick a small tutorial, don't binge watch it, build something without hand holding, reflect on what worked and what didn't, and repeat the project with a twist. Build a calculator this week, next week make one that handles decimal. After that, add dark mode. That's how you grow, not by watching 47 videos in a row, but by building, reflecting, and repeating on purpose. And let's face it, building is way more fun than watching someone else does it, right? You don't get better just by writing code. You get better when you learn from it. Reflection is how you collect the XP and level up. Right, let's recap this real quick. Step 1, cut the training wheels. Step 2, build dirty. And step 3, reflect and repeat. And if you only remember one thing from this video, that is right there. So let me know in the comments below what project you're going to build this week. Like, subscribe, and stick around because this is just one part of the Beginner Dev Survival Kit, a playlist made to help you go from I have no clue what I'm doing to okay, I got this. You can find the link to the playlist in the description below. Thanks for watching, I'm Pete and I'll see you on the next one.